guys. Sorry, I have a kind of bad cough. It's Ethan Entertainment back here with another series of unfortunate events, Minecraft. Yesterday, at the time I'm filming, a series of unfortunate events season 2 came out, and I needed to work on book 5, and I finished book 5's thing. It's world. So, 1 second. Yeah, whatever. So, let's get straight to it. So, you come, and the school bus is right where you start, and, our first VFD is right there, 5-1, by the way. And, by the way, they are at Prufrock Preparatory School in this one, and its motto is Memento Mori. So when you enter, the first thing you see is the luminous green track with the bag of flour that represented Sunny on it. And so over here is the athletic field, which I don't fully remember if it appears in the books, but it does appear in the TV show, so I went ahead and made it. And then over here is the orphan shack, and in the books it was a tin shack, but it was painted turquoise with pink hearts on it. And I didn't know how to make tan on the outside and turquoise and some type of wallpaper on the inside in a 1 block area. So I just went ahead and left it all tin. And here are the crabs. They're flower pots. Not the greatest way to do it. And then the fungus is a slime. And some fungus has dripped down on the ground there. And then, so yeah, that is the orphan's shack. And there's our second VFD, by the way. And so then, if we go over to, this is the administration building, Vice Principal Nero. There are a lot of paintings, and here's the advanced computer system, which in the TV series says, "This is not Count Olaf." A little tidbit. And then a typewriter area where Sunny would have worked. And then it says violin bow and violin. I decided to include that. In the books, I don't fully remember if this is true, so don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure that it isn't a very messy room, and it wasn't like it was in the TV series, so I just kind of made it messy unmessy. And in here is the, well, fourth, but our third VFD that we've seen. And I really liked how this one turned out, by the way. And then the school is supposed to look like it's like a graveyard. So I copy-pasted these tombstone-looking buildings in, and some of them will teleport you to places, and some of them won't. Like this one doesn't, but this one says it goes to the cafeteria. So there's the back to the Austere Academy area, and then there's some cafeteria tables here, and then all the way on the other side is the area where a cafeteria, like all the food would be, and then I added a cake there so you can be a quote-unquote cake sniffer, and a little area where they might cook food. And this is the freezer, which I have another VFD here. There's number 5, going a bit out of order. I liked how this cafeteria area turned out too. I thought that maybe I could have made the cafeteria tables smaller, but And so you spawn back here for every building there is. And then this building is the auditorium, which has our last VFD, violin bow, violin, yeah. And this is the seats where the students at Proof Rock would watch the violin recital. I also made some areas up here where, like a balcony, but there is no ladder, so it's just decoration. You won't be able to see it. And then down this ladder is our last VFD, which is number 3, but from our way, it's number 5. So, it doesn't, I don't know, I feel like it doesn't really reflect what I would think of the auditorium at Proof Rock, but it's good enough. So, yeah. And then the final building I made was the classrooms, which holds Mrs. Bass's room in room 2 and Mr. Remora in room 1. I also included some of these. That area isn't closed off. It should be, but it isn't. So, over here's the back to the Austere Academy. So, let's start with room 1, Mr. Remora. So, I first had, like, an orangey feel to the desks with the acacia, jungle, and orange carpet. And you would watch Mr. Remora's longing stories about his life in his monotone voice. It says right here, "Today, class, we will be listening to my short stories in the LA." And here I included a bunch of quote-unquote bananas. And then over here, on the walls, I thought they were a bit blank, so I included some notebooks in which the people studying would write some things down. And then through here is Mrs. Bass's room, which is a bit more cluttered, and it has the oak, I'm pretty sure, birch, and brown wall. And then on the wall behind the desk, it has some measurements, like armor stand 12 millimeters high, tree 18 decameters tall, picture frame 3/10 decimeters wide. Wait, I think they're not exact measurements. And then quote-unquote tape measures, and then I added some random objects that they might measure, like a door, or hopper, or armor stand. And I know that was a very quick run through, but I think that is all I made for A Series of Unfortunate Events Minecraft, the Austere Academy. Now, I will give you a little disclaimer. I did not start this yesterday when the season came out, or else I would have had to been on Minecraft for a very, very long time, which I was not. Since they showed some of the, like, tombstones and things like that in the final scenes of the last episode of Season 1, I made a bit of this. Like, I think I made the gravestones, and then, like, the wall and the grounds, before, and I made the school bus and the archway before Season 2 came out, and I made, some of the other buildings and the track before Season 2 came out, so little disclaimer. But that is all I have for the Minecraft, A Series of Unfortunate Events, Austere Academy. And you spawn right back at the Ursat's elevator, which you will be seeing in maybe, I don't know, depends on how long it takes me to build something that colossal. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment if you like seeing these Minecraft videos. I really do enjoy making them, especially this A Series of Unfortunate Events World. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.